It's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Pass to Perkins. Westbrook with it. 6 on the shot clock. Hits the trifecta.
If you're Russell Westbrook, you've got to balance that ability with getting downhill, with making range shots, and he delivers there.
Now here's Jordan. Nails the baby hook.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Back to Westbrook. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Westbrook's got 5 points.
Now that's Harden continuing to evolve as a playmaker. This guy, including his teammates, making them feel good.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Now here's Westbrook. 5 points in the game. Harden from outside. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Pass to Rodman. And Durant with the block.
This is probably the aspect as his career has gone on where Kevin Durant has improved the most. The defensive end, he is a real factor.
And it's good. 2 points. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
A big group substitution here for Chicago.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
9 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Ibaka. On the wing, Durant. There's the triple. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Thunder. They lead by 1. And back to the start. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
I really like the attitude they've displayed here early on.
They're working together so well, and there's a level of certainty that comes from trusting one another.
Here's Fisher. Pass to Cook. Inside. Fisher, that's good.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge, find a way, and he does.
Here's Kukoc. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Fisher. Pass to Collison. The 3, Durant. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Kevin Durant's ability to catch and release before the defense can react, so critical, so sweet.
They get it back. Here's Simpkins. That one's wide left. Thunder with a lead. Durant inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Durant's got 5.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Personal foul. First team foul.
41 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Durant. And he drives in. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
Free throw is good from Durant.
And guys, we know that Kevin Durant, like most NBA players, has his off-the-floor pursuits away from the game. But the fact of the matter is, we know his priority is the game of basketball.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Shot to stop the run. In deep, Jordan drops it in. Give him 8 points now.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Count that one.
Well, there's only one way Russell Westbrook knows how to play, and that is attack mode all the time. Nice drive.
Pass to Jordan. Slam dunk by Jordan.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder going into the break up 12. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Pass to Perkins. Back to Westbrook. Shot from inside. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Well, operating near the rim has always been a strength of Russell Westbrook. All the physical gifts come to bear.
Jordan goes in. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
Ibaka, good.
Well, Serge Ibaka has really worked on his frame since he entered the NBA. He is someone who can power his way through contact.
He throws good. Jordan.
First team foul.
kingdom come, thy will be done. Done. Gave my brother. You supposed to do what they gave my uncle. Matter of fact, they gave my cousin. I can tell you how I feel on that licking the in their face. And he gonna tell you. They sending y'all on vacation across the nation. Y'all caught up in the hype. I've been there, done that. From Mobile, they call it. You bring your blood.
We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Golden State Warriors. Brian Anderson here alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. So Golden State will get the first possession. Here's Curry. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
I love the positioning of Johnson on defense in a spot where he can affect the shot.
The offensive rebound. And here's Curry for three. That won't go either for Curry. Outside Johnson. With the floater. No good there. Looney with some nice D.
When the Spurs traded Kawhi to the Raptors in 2018, they got back DeMar DeRozan, Jakob Poeltl, and the 29th pick in the 2019 draft. That pick was Keldon Johnson.
Thompson, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him out.
Fires it from 18. And again, it's the Warriors missing. You know, with Johnson, he's already managed to exceed expectations, Richard.
An accurate three-point shooter who can play the 3 or the 4. Johnson continues to improve as a scorer off the dribble. He also knows how to use that big body and strength on the interior.
And he makes it.
Those high percentage looks are easy for Thompson. He's just got the touch for inside shots.
Jones' shot is good.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
And here's Thompson for three. Sohan with a rebound. On offense, here is San Antonio. Outside Johnson. Outside Jones. Back to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep.
When I tell you that Keldon Johnson has a beautiful three-point shot, when he's feeling it, ooh, man, it's automatic.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's Looney. From down in the low post, it goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
With the step back. Some room here for Jones. The baseline J is off the mark. Pass to Wiggins. From deep. Sohan with a rebound. From deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's the Spurs. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And Spurs coach Greg Popovich, last season, moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Greg.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
The Warriors trailing. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Fires, top of the key. Misses off the left iron. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Kevon Looney picks one up. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. Do you prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, "I just couldn't get myself going. Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, you have to be the worst player in meaningless games I have ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball." Ryan?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you. Knocks down the triple.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Here's Wiggins. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Wiggins has got his first 2 points.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
On the wing, Curry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Shot on the wing. Good work there as it goes.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Pass to Thompson. Inside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. San Antonio leading. Outside Johnson. On the wing, Jones. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Johnson. And there's another one for the Spurs.
Nice to see Johnson being flexible and versatile on that offensive end, going after that little mid-range look.
That's the end of the first half.
And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. So it's San Antonio now. They lead by 7.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
Now the Warriors with it. Pass to Curry. From downtown. Rebounded by the Spurs.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Collins left side. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
Now here's Wiggins. And a nice finish on the layup. Wiggins has got 6.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Jones' shot is good.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Here's Jones. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Back to Collins. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. He's got 7.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Outside Johnson. And a miss there on the triple. Thompson outside. And here's Curry for 3. They grab their own miss. Green. He gets it in there.
This is the energy that Green provides. Just flat out refuses to give up on any play.
Here's Johnson. Here's Collins. Goes back up. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he's good on the second. Now Curry. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. This one for 3. It doesn't go for him. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Spurs out in front, up 10. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And the Warriors with possession. It's a 10-point game. Count that one. Curry's got his first basket.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
To the middle. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Back to Curry. There's the 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs. Here's Johnson. No good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Curry drives in. Over Jones. Curry with another miss. On offense, here is San Antonio. Collins outside. To the paint. Here's Jones. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on them. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college in Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in 04. And look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
Pass to Curry. from outside the arc. Rebounded by Johnson.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
So it's San Antonio now. 10-point lead.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Spurs.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Wing shot on the way. Looney tips it back in.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. From 12 feet, Jones misses. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night, a terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
Wiggins, no good. Outside Jones.
Golden State foul. Stephen Curry. First personal foul.
That's good from Jones.
Shooting for San Antonio.
He makes 1 or 2 that time.
Would have been nice to drain them all, but he did enough to put this one in the bag.
The baseline J, no good. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to.
Sit by myself, talking to the moon.
Pull up the single turn up. 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 Ooh, yeah, come for it. Pull up for certain, yeah, come set the mood. Yeah, you come like sunshine, yeah, come meet the moon. Baby, go fine, so fine, Mike. Hey, ooh, yeah, come for it. Yeah, pull up for certain, yeah, come set the mood. Yeah, you come like sunshine, yeah, come meet the moon. Baby, go fine, so fine, Mike. Pull up the single turn up. 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 Pull up. Kingston racks. Pull up. Pull up. Kingston racks. Pull up. Change ways. I've been broke no once but twice. This I will get paid. Change ways. I've been broke no once but twice. This I be so fake. Pull up the single turn up. Pull up the single turn up. Pull up the single turn up. Pull up the single turn up.
episode of NBA 2K TV. We are getting close to the end of the season. In fact, next week we will be honoring many of you with our 2K TV awards, and that also means it's our season finale.
Every season of NBA 2K TV gets better and better, but this season, particularly for us, was so much fun. Whether we were interviewing some of you on
everybody dip, you get it out back, and every up here, voila. The money don't come, and when they get dark, then everybody dip, you get it out back, and they are real. Passengers always talk about your ride, then they turn around and ask for a ride in. Everybody cross over sunny lines, just to come back to the other side. Looking at what cause traffic that cause traffic, but it ain't no traffic at the right time. Man, the money don't come, don't switch, and when they get dark, then everybody dip, you get it out back, and they reappear, voila. The money don't come, and when they get dark, then everybody dip, you get it out back, and they are reappear.
Hold on, hey, Casey, pause. I'm gonna add one part.
Say, money don't come, don't switch, and when they get dark, and everybody dip, you get it out back, and they reappear, voila.
Delete all.
Yeah. Ain't no debating it, ain't no complaining or faking it. I'm on one. Don't make me spin on all you. Through my music, is you stupid? Don't make them have to call to come use it. I got a lot of power and I let her abuse it.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. We've got the 2000s team facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Westbrook drives in. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Bryant.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss that.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Both free throws good for Bryant.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Westbrook. And he uses the glass on the layup.
What tenacity from Westbrook. Gets the ball inside among the trees and finds his shot.
Pass to Iverson. Looks for O'Neal. Gets it to him. Kicks it out to James. To the paint. It's stolen by Ibaka. From deep, Harden. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. And here's the 2000s team. Back to James. And the dunk by LeBron.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
Westbrook double team.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
On the wing, Dwayne Wade. Back to Carter. 6 on the shot clock. Nash up on top. And the rejection by Ibaka.
The size, the timing of Ibaka, tailor-made for protecting the rim.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Shot clock violation. Oklahoma City ball.
17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. KD looking around. For 3. He can't hit that time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The 2000s team on top, up by 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you think, guys, about the 2000s team here so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
You on the show, jumping on the courts and facing off against you, or jumping on the sticks with you, we were able to meet and connect with so many amazing
En otras acciones yo no te voy a dar explicaciones y con 2 canciones hice que todos me mencionen. Dios me prometí no bajar escalones, pero decidí bajarlo y explicarle a estos torpes que tú séquito de nenitos envidiosos y pésimos. Quieran o no quieran, a mí deben darme crédito. Vean donde vean, siempre va a estar el polémico Paulito sin igual que roba el panorama escénico. Y ninguno salió a poder hacer lo que hice yo. Igual me criticaron, no sé qué pasó. Y eso que fui el primero que hace picado más flow, pero nunca puse un pero porque represento a vos y a tus bandas de embusteros que dicen que rapero yo no soy, pero bueno, eso me huevo. Sé que sí hay dinero, es porque el imán soy yo. Igual nunca digo nada, siempre fui como un robot, un caballo que mira para adelante sin error. No maldito quejoso, molesta como un bocón que no acepta que hay ejemplo y el ejemplo va a ser yo. Sí, el ejemplo va a ser yo. El ejemplo va a ser yo, sí. Ey, el ejemplo va a ser yo. Siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté puedo decir que volví, porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté creo que nunca me fui. Leones con flor, Session 33, era por mí, claro que sí. Piece of rap, piece of rap.
Tastes amazing, consider that y'all grace. Apologize ahead of time for flying y'all face. Turn it in a cause it's not far away. Know where y'all stay, so let's keep it player while fighting. We can do all day. She wanna crash at my crib tonight, but she leave eyelashes and stupid my gon' find. With a Pikachu beanie on.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We've got the Brooklyn Nets facing the Houston Rockets. Now, here's Bridges. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. No good from outside. And here's Houston. Here's Paul. Lays it up and banks it in.
And Yao just so big, he's able to see over the top of the defense, and that allows him to find an open teammate.
Dinwiddie outside. Here's Claxton to the middle. Pocket 4. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Bridges, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Yao. Yao draws the double. Harden surveying the D to the left side wing. Here's Paul. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Johnson, that's for 2. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Pass to Harden. At the elbow, Olajuwon. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Bridges outside. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Dinwiddie outside. 5 to shoot. From 10 feet out.
Tight defense there. Olajuwon's like a big cat. The combination of elite speed and power.
McGrady outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Dinwiddie. Kicks it out to Johnson. There's the 3. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. To the paint. Paul with the bucket. Paul's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Working inside, Chris Paul has the ability to outsmart the opposition and makes himself a good shot opportunity.
Here's Dinwiddie. That doesn't go either for Dinwiddie. And so the first quarter is in the books. Houston on top, leading by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
From downtown, that doesn't go either for Dinwiddie. Rockets leading by 5. Here's the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Dinwiddie's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Nets.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges, so willing to give it up to an open guy.
Harden's shot is off. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Here's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen by McGrady. Pass to Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Olajuwon. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Brooklyn trailing. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
.151 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Johnson. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Yao. Pass to Paul. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Olajuwon. They double team Yao. And that one's good. McGrady.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Dinwiddie outside. Yao with the block. Here's Paul, and it's blocked. Bridges with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Here's Finney-Smith. And again, no good by Brooklyn. In the corner, Harden. His three-pointers off the mark. They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Pass to Johnson. .32 seconds left here in the second. Here's Finney-Smith. 5 on the clock. Shot by Johnson, no good. Ball outside. Olajuwon trying to break free. It's tipped.
Houston foul.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Second personal foul.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Dinwiddie outside. And here's Johnson outside.
Cameron Johnson
sinks the triple. Johnson's got 5 points so far. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Rockets lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Inside. Here's Yao. No good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Pass to Johnson. Here's Claxton. Back to Johnson. For the lead. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Now, here's Yao. And finished off by Yao.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
It's to Dinwiddie. Here's Finney-Smith. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Another shot. Now Yao. McGrady outside. Paul for 3. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Here's Johnson. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Yao misses. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Yao. McGrady with the ball. It's deflected. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Claxton. Here's Bridges. 13 feet away. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Here's McGrady. And he jams it with authority.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Pass to Claxton. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
The Nets shot just one free throw earlier, 1-for-1 in the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
From deep three-point range, 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Brooklyn ahead. They lead by 2. And we're coming.
16.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Dinwiddie outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Nets ball.
The Nets with the lead. Pass to Claxton. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
It's the Nets now. Bridges shot. Good. Here's Paul. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Yao trying to break through. A second chance effort. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size. Exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Johnson outside. From 8. Goes back up. Yao with the block. Rockets trail. Ball outside. Harden outside. Pass to Yao. 4 on the shot clock. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Guys, it's just so difficult to stop Yao. His size and strength let him go right through that contact.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Rockets?
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Kicks it out to Johnson. The tray. Cans it from downtown. And the Nets lead by 3.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
to Claxton. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Finney-Smith. Claxton. It's good.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
To the inside. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Harden outside. Pass to Paul. Olajuwon on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Good!
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They trailed by 1. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Johnson. And here is Bridges. To win the game. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
Just because my name is Luke, that don't mean I'm trying to kick it. Don't know what it